Now, here's what I'm going to ask you questions that I think everybody's thinking right now, because you show insight as you describe this, and you hear it, right, Chris? You hear it. You say, I get it.
Yes.
I get this is wrong, right? You get that you're taking somebody else's things.
I absolutely can see what I'm doing. I have insight into it. I can see that it's wrong.
So intellectually, you know it. And if you were talking to somebody else that said, I'm getting ready to go in there and steal something, you could counsel them. You could tell them why this is not a good idea.
Absolutely.
Okay, so take me through the moment where you're in the store and you've spotted something.
Yes.
And it starts welling up inside you. Take me through that moment. What's happening inside your body? What's happening in your mind?
If I feel like, okay, I could do it, then I start to feel a lot of adrenaline. I start to sweat, maybe shake. I get very nervous. If my children are with me, it does make it easier for me because I can focus on them while it's happening, and so not really deal with what I'm experiencing inside, because it's very, very overwhelming.
We ask you why you shoplift.
Yes.
And I made a list, and I think it's very telling. You said, 1, I get an adrenaline rush and a feeling of power.
That's true.
Okay, so when you say adrenaline rush, what do you mean? You at that moment,
like I'm flying. I feel like I'm flying high. I feel like I'm above the law, and I'm above, like, I don't have to pay for that. I can get things that I want.
You beat the system.
I beat it.
You said, I feel so good about myself and powerful.
That's correct.
Because a lot of people would say, oh my God, I feel guilty. And there's a point at which you do feel some guilt.
Yes.
But at that point, you're feeling empowered. You feel that you are mastering the situation, and you feel powerful and you feel good about it.
That's right.
Okay. I know it's morally wrong, but that one thing that drives me feels so much better, so I do it again.
That's right.
I would take something just to take it.
Yes.
It's not, you don't need it.
No.
You had the money to buy it.
Yes.
But you would take it anyway.
Yes.
I mean, saline spray?
Yes.
It's the act of taking, not the thing.
That's so true.
Okay, just being in a store makes me want to take things. You get in a target-rich environment.
Yes.
And you want to strike.
That's correct.
What do you think when you hear this?
What I think is, I try to compare it to what an addiction might feel like, and all that I could think is that she actually feels powerless.
Look at what she says up here. She says, I have a feeling of power. She says, power. She says, powerful. She says, I feel good about myself. She says, I feel so much better that I want to go do it again.
Well, I know that I feel powerless with the situation.
You feel broke. You feel broke, right?
Yes.
You spent $20,000
yes.
on legal fees, bail, and all of that, getting her out. She's stolen, what? At most, a couple $1,000s worth of stuff.
If that.
Why do you bail her out?
I love her. I understand that she has a problem, and she tries. She tries to understand it. I love her. She's the mother of my kids. I'm there to support her. For better or worse.
She takes your children to commit a felony.
That I feel very powerless about and very angry about, because I have no control over it. When Claire, when you take the kids, I have no control. I'm at work, I'm doing something else. I can't stop you. And that is the biggest thing.
Okay, look at this. November 21st, 05, stole T-shirts, first offense, expunged from the record. January 2, 13, stole saline spray, baby food, coffee mug, accompanied by children. Charged with misdemeanor for retail theft. October 25th, 2013, stole clothes, accompanied by children. Charged with misdemeanor for retail theft. 23rd, 2015, stole $150 perfume, accompanied by children and pregnant. Charged with 4th-degree felony for shoplifting now, and wound up on probation. That's when it went felony, that's when it went probation. She's taking your children who are watching their mother get arrested.